All right, people, welcome back. All right, it's that time of the year again, people. NFL Pick'ems by yours truly. All right, we're in the 2021-2022 NFL season. We got week 1 coming up. The first game that's coming up is going to be Thursday night football, where we have the Dallas Cowboys versus the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by Tom Brady. Okay, so let's go into that matchup. All right, so for that matchup, man, part of me wants to pick Dallas. Part of me wants to pick Tampa Bay. The part of me that wants to pick Dallas is the fact that, man, Dak Prescott, man, I think he's a good quarterback. He has a lot of weapons. I can't wait, Amari Cooper, CD Lamb, I can't wait to see him go out there and utilize those weapons. Oh, and of course, you can't forget about Zeke. But guess what? The guard, Zach Martin, future Hall of Famer, he's not going to be playing, and you're going to need him to protect you, especially when you got Ndamukong Suh coming your way, people. Now, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's possible they could be had because maybe they're coming off a Super Bowl hangover. Tom Brady, this is 7th Super Bowl that he already has won, so he knows the routine. But everybody else on that team, maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Don't know. But, Antonio Brown won a Super Bowl also with Pittsburgh. But, the young defensive players for the Dallas Cowboys have been talking that ish about Tom Brady, and you can't talk ish to Tom Brady. You can't do that. You can't do that, people. So because of that and the fact that Antonio Brown, Gronk, Mike Evans, Goodwin, you know what? I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this game. All right. Sorry, Cowboy fans. I think y'all may make the playoffs this year, but you're not about to win this game against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. All right, no way, no how. Next matchup, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans. Jaguars going to win this game. That's it. Jaguars going to win this game. All right. I'm a Texans fan. I'm a Seahawks fan also, but the Texans, they're not trying to win. All right. So the Jaguars, they're going to win this game. So no further explanation needed. How about the, I'm going to say San Diego Chargers. How about the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Washington football team? This is going to be a very good game here. I like both quarterbacks, but guess what? I like Ron Rivera. I think he's a brilliant defensive coach. I love their front seven for the Washington football team, and I think they're going to hold it down. The home team is going to hold it down in this game, so I got Washington football team winning this game. Next game, we have the Seattle Seahawks, I'm tripping, versus the Indianapolis Colts. Come on, people, you know who I'm picking. The Colts. Nah, just kidding. I'm picking those Seattle Seahawks. Come on now. How can I go against Russ when they're playing against the Colts? Even if Carson Wentz was healthy, I'm going with Russ. All right? You best believe it. All right, the next matchup, we have the Jets of New York versus the Panthers of Carolina. Am I allowed to pick a tie? No, I'm just kidding. Man, I like the young cat, Zach Wilson, but this is his first game. He's a rookie. He's on the road. You know what? I'm going to roll with the Jets. I think the Jets going to win this one. I'm not sure what's the over and under on this one. I'm not sure what the majority is picking on this one. I don't have both teams. I don't have any of these teams making the playoffs, okay? But I do think the Jets, hey, you know what? They got the defensive coordinator, as a matter of fact, from the San Francisco 49ers. So, you know what? I think the Jets are going to win this game, people. I'm going to go with the Jets, all right? Let's see. Next matchup, we have the Vikings of Minnesota versus the Cincinnati Bengals. You know what? I think most people are rolling with the Vikings, so that's going to lead me to roll with the Bengals. I believe in Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is that dude as long as he is healthy, and I think he's going to go out there and prove that, hey, man, there's a difference between him and Kirk Cousins. Seriously, I think that's what he's going to do, and you're going to see it. He was on fire last year before he got hurt, man. That dude that was playing some ball, It reminds me of Allen Iverson in his early years in Philly, right? Before they were winning games. But I think the Bengals going to squeeze this victory out against the Vikings. The next matchup, we got the Cardinals of Arizona versus the Titans of Tennessee. Tennessee. Take me to another place. Y'all know that song? Arrested Development. The song came out almost 30 years ago. Wow. But anyways, I'm getting old. But anyways, let's see. Kyler Murray versus Ryan Tannehill, a.k.a. Ryan Tannevision. I'm going to roll with the Tennessee Titans. Falcons. All right. Love Mike Vrabel as a coach. All right. Even though I believe this Tennessee Titan team, they may miss the playoffs by one game or maybe two, but they will have a winning record. But you got Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, Tannehill got some weapons. They got a solid defense. I think they're going to do the thing. They're going to be all over They're going to be all over these Cardinals, all right? J.J. Watt, who plays for the Cardinals now, he's very familiar with this Tennessee Titan offense. But guess what? Awareness is one thing, but also being able to execute upon that awareness is a whole nother thing. But we'll see what's going to happen. Of course we're going to see what's going to happen. But what I do know is that the Titans are going to win this game. That's all that matters. The next matchup, we have the Niners of San Francisco versus the Lions of Detroit. Wow. I think this is going to be a close game, but I have the Niners pulling this one off. As a Seahawks fan, I do not like saying the Niners are going to win a game, but I have them winning this one. The next matchup, we have the Steelers of Buffalo versus the Bills. The Steelers of Pittsburgh versus the Bills of Buffalo. I'm going to roll with the Pittsburgh Steelers, people. You know why? Because the Steelers' motto is run the ball, stop the run. That's the Steeler way. Guess what? They're going to run the ball with Najee Harris, and they're going to stop the run with their defense. Even though T.J. Watt is not going to play, I still think they're going to do the thing. Buffalo Bills, they had a nice run last year, but guess what? They might not make the playoffs this year. But my playoff prediction has nothing to do with this game here. I'm basing this strictly that. Yeah, I'm totally basing this one on my belief in Mike Tomlin, Ben Roethlisberger. All right, you got a Hall of Fame quarterback, got a Hall of Fame coach. Hey, whenever you have those two on the same squad going against a non-Hall of Fame coach and a non-Hall of Fame quarterback, I'm rolling with the two Hall of Famers. All right. So next matchup, we got the Eagles of Philadelphia versus the Falcons of Atlanta. Man, we got the battle of the birds, people. It's going to be an eagle or falcon, falcon or an eagle, claw versus talon, talon versus claw. What's going to happen, people? Man. I tell you what, I'm going to roll with the whole home team, the Atlanta Falcons, because the thing about it is no matter how good or successful the Atlanta Falcons teams are, no matter what their record is, they tend to bring the best out at home in Atlanta. They show out for their fans, and I greatly appreciate that. So I think Matt Ryan is going to lead the Falcons to a victory against the Eagles. Let's see, we got the Cleveland Browns versus the Kansas City Chiefs, a rematch of last year's playoff game. I'm going to roll with the Chiefs, people. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. Andy Reid, Hall of Fame coach, Patrick Mahomes on the trajectory of being a Hall of Fame quarterback. I got to roll with them over Baker Mayfield and the Browns head coach because even though they are good, they are not Hall of Famers, and they're playing in Kansas City. Arrowhead Stadium, people. Raise up. That's one of the loudest stadiums ever. So, of course, I'm rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs on this one. Next matchup, Green Bay Packers versus the New Orleans Saints. Man. Normally we will be talking about a Drew Brees versus Aaron Rodgers matchup, but Drew Brees is no longer there. He's retiring. I wonder if he's going to be coming on this game. Maybe not, but who knows? But I'm going to roll with brother Aaron Rodgers. I do think, though, Jameis Winston is going to play a real good game in this one, but I do think that the Packers are going to pull this one off because Aaron, I heard that dude is on a mission. I heard he's on a mission, so y'all better watch out. Next matchup, we have the Broncos of Denver. Speaking of Broncos, they brought the vehicle back. The Bronco, they brought it back. Yeah. I don't know if it's been 1 year or 2 years, but I saw someone on I think I saw a commercial of it. No, you know what? Oh, man, I can't remember where I saw it, or maybe it was in the magazine. But, yeah, they brought the Bronco back. So just letting y'all know. So the Broncos might be coming back, people. Anyways, I'm talking about the football team, but they're facing against the New York Giants. This is a tough one. I like Teddy Bridgewater. I like Teddy B. But I'm going to roll with Daniel Jones and the home team of the New York Giants on this one. All right. Next matchup, we have the Dolphins of Miami. That's my dolphin noise. Against the Patriots of New England. This is going to be a good one. Teacher versus pupil. All right. So let's see. I heard Mac Jones is that dude. I heard that the song Return of the Mac was based on Mac Jones' life, even though Mac Jones was not even born. It goes to show you how gangster that dude is, how interested Mac Jones is, right? But I like Tua. I like Flores. This game is in New England. Let me see. Flores is a phenomenal defensive coach. So I don't see him losing to a rookie. You know, Mac Jones, he played good in the preseason, but guess what? In the regular season, the game is a lot faster. So I do think it's going to take him maybe 2 to 3 games, maybe 4 games to get his feet up under him, to get used to it. But I don't think it's going to take him 3 to 4 games to win a game. But I do think that he's not going to win this game here. And all that's going to do is just maybe, well, I'm not going to say humble the young man, because that would be assuming that the young man is not humble. But I do believe that the Miami Dolphins are going to win this game. Tua is going to connect to Will Fuller, and it's going to be so freaking amazing, people. You're going to be like, wow. I'm telling you, as a Texans fan, Will Fuller is awesome. One of the best deep threats I've ever seen play. I'm telling you. But I'm rolling with the Miami Dolphins on this one, people. All right. Next matchup, we have the Bears of Chicago versus the Rams of Los Angeles. Man. Well, this one's pretty easy for me. I'm rolling with the Rams. Sean McVay is that dude, and he has his quarterback, Matthew Stafford. The Bears, I'm not sure what they're doing at quarterback. I thought Justin Fields was going to start, but I think he got, well, I'm not going to say I think he got hurt, because I don't know. But I do believe in Matthew Stafford over Andy Dalton. And that's no knock on Dalton. I just believe in Matthew Stafford more. Maybe because Matthew Stafford is from Texas and I'm from Texas. I don't know, but I do think Matthew Stafford. They say this connection between Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay is supposed to have the potential of something very, very special. So you can't tell us that it's something that could be very, very special and you don't win game 1 at home against the Chicago Bears. You feel me? All right, and the last matchup will be Monday night, September 13th, the Baltimore Ravens, called the Ravens, versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Man, I like these two coaches. I like John Harbaugh. I like Chucky, John Gruden. Matter of fact, I was just watching Child's Play Marathon the other day, man. Still love those movies, all right? But this is going to be the first home game we see for Las Vegas where the crowd is there, right? So I think that crowd is going to help this Las Vegas Raider team, help them snatch a victory, snatch a dub. They're going to eat it the way Jameis Winston eat those dubs, right? But yeah, I think the crowd, man, I can't wait to see how that crowd is going to be. Las Vegas Raiders people, that's going to be something, right? John Gruden, this is year 4, man. This is year 4 in his, 10-year contract. He got to start doing something, and you got to win this home opener. This is going to be big time. I can only imagine. But I think the Ravens are going to play a good game. I think it's going to be I think we're going to have a shootout here. I think Lamar Jackson and Derek Carr are going to play phenomenal in this game, and I can't wait to see those two talented guys play. This game here kind of has it might be a tie potential, but I'm going to roll with the Raiders, all right? So I tell you what, let's do a full recap. So once again, we have the Bucs over the Cowboys. We have the Jaguars over the Texans. We have the Washington football team over the Chargers. Seahawks over Colts. Jets over Panthers. Bengals over Vikings. Titans over Cardinals. Niners over Lions. Steelers over Bills. Falcons over Eagles. Chiefs over Browns. Packers over Saints. Giants over Broncos. Dolphins over Patriots. Let's see, who's this one? Rams over the Bears. And the final matchup, the Raiders over the Ravens. So if you're watching the YouTube video, please hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below and let me know, hey, whether you agree or if you disagree with my picks, and let me know which ones you agree with or disagree with. Let me know who you're going to be picking, all right? And also, if you're listening to the podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast from, please feel free to go ahead and comment on the review section and hit that like button and subscribe to the podcast, so that way when I drop a new episode, it comes directly to you. All right, no interference. It comes directly to you. All right. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Student of the Game podcast. Peace